Welcome to Chapel Hill, North Carolina, Keenan Memorial Stadium, the home of the North Carolina Tar Heels. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Houston Cougars, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the North Carolina Tar Heels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollitt, and Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. From the gun, the ground game. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Oh, they're after him. He'll pull it down. Short gain on the play before he slides. Didn't take long to need a clutch play on the opening drive. It's 3rd and 7. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Dropping back, it's Tolzien. Quarterback extends the play. He'll get rid of it. Grabbed over the middle. It's James. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Off the play fake on first down. Working that left side now. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. You know, we joked that the tight end's always open, David, but play action almost makes it impossible to keep them covered.
And yeah, because those guys, they're such good blockers most of the time. They're big and physical, and they cell block for a second, and then they run open and they find holes in zones, and they get good matchups. And man, those tight ends nowadays are nightmares for defenses to try to stop.
Trying to pound their way in. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Tar Heels come to the line in the hurry-up. He's got him. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, UNC! They'll start this drive going to the air. Going to try to... Oh, he's got some space. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. Starting this drive like that is exactly what they'd hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. Use the play fake. Now to throw. It's complete. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Sanford. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't gain any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it, made a quick tackle. They might pump that throw and then hit another player vertically down the field for an explosive play down the line. Just keep that in mind.
Just keep slinging it. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Houston will be forced to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. special teams coming through as they pin them back. They'll mark it dead at the 10. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Looking for room. It's Reeder. Got enough for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And obviously this guy's been hyped up, and we've talked about him in the Heisman race. What do you have to do? You got to finish strong. The voters are watching what you do at the end of the season. Awesome opportunity. Put together a 100-yard game last week. Put some stats up. Get a bunch of touchdowns. You know, really finish strong so you can get in that Heisman race and maybe go win that big trophy.
He's working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. And the Tar Heels with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Caught near the sticks. It's Culliver. There he goes. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. The Tar Heels have it with a 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Tolzien. Intercepted, and now he's up to 14. Got room on the return. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
What an interception. He's dangerous because not only can he catch the ball and pluck it out of the air, but he's hard to bring down, too. This is a guy that I think could play offense for a lot of programs around the country, and he showed you his open field running there.
A 1st down run in the red zone. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Gets it to him on the screen. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. And they get to the quarterback and knock. Wants to adjust the pattern. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Working the middle. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure it to 1st down.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you could tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
Looking for space. It's Reeder. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Throws for the tight end. Incomplete. Man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. They couldn't connect on 2nd down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. He's moving out of the pocket. Trying to make magic with his feet. And he scoops his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit. And the Tar Heels are moving quickly down the field. To the air, it's Tolzien. Fires to the wideout. Snagged in the middle, it's Culliver. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. The Tar Heels are in the hurry-up. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. He's got it on the move. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Guys, we've reached the end of the period, and North Carolina's on top. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Back to pass. He makes a grab. And he will score. Touchdown, Tar Heels. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. With the catch, it's Sanford. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Lining up, trying to convert this 3rd and short from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Got a man, it's Thurman. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one. Leaves it with the back. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. The Cougars have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Fires to the middle. Got his man downfield. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
Nice job by the quarterback, pre-snap and post-snap. He knew the defense was going to be playing zone coverage, and there was no doubt in his mind where he was going with that football.
To the ground with the back. Noses ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Here's a hit. Deep shot for the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown. Dropping back, it's Tolzien. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Under fire. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Knocked down at the 35 after a pickup of 3.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
And the Tar Heels in the hurry-up. They'll try to run it in. Touchdown, North Carolina! Complete to start this drive. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
Rush is on him. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. Houston sends the punt team onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He will make the fair catch just a few yards shy of midfield. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Using his legs, it's Reeder.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
He makes the tackle at the 37. It's a pickup of 5. That's good enough for a first down. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. The Tar Heels with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass, it's Tolzien. Throws to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle, it's Shipp. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
Man, this quarterback is having himself a day. Over 200 yards in the first half. It was hard enough for Palmer to get over 200 in a game, more or less in the first half.
Unloads it left. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. And back to the air on second down. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds after picking up a couple. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a third and long. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. And he gets it inside the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 9, where it'll be first and goal. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. This offense has put on a display in the first half. He's going for the goal line. And they're finally able to get him on the ground at the 1. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Looking for just one more yard. It's second and he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, UNC! Offense in a bunch formation. Wants to go up top on first down. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Wants to fire on second down. He's going to take off. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. Houston going up tempo. Snap from the gun on third down. And the defense got him at the 27. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Back to throw, it's Tolzien. Moving out of the pocket. Fires on the move. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Leaves it with the back. Makes it past the marker. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23. He's now up to 95 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. Right back to the well. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Sends it back in motion. They're looking to throw on second and short. He's got it and still on his feet. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Tar! Wants to throw on first down. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. He'll pull it down and run. Out across the 30, steps out of bounds at the 31-yard line as they try to put something together. And the Tar Heels can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He's got it out to the 37 after gaining 5.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back.
Picked off. That's number 15 on the year.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His third interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Looking for space. It's Sanford. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line after picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Takes this handoff and headed to the right. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. Houston will be forced to punt. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. That last drive ended with an interception, and this time it's paramount they take care of the ball. Finds a man by himself. Breaks into the open. And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam, and the defense finally got him.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that.
And he makes the grab and gets the foot down. What a job for a huge gain there. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. Power football with the run. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, North Carolina! And they add... It's a draw. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. He'll try to do it himself. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a 1st down. They'll move the tight end. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires left. It's caught downfield. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. The Cougars with the 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Here comes the heat. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Got a man. It's Pride. They stop him short of the sticks. He couldn't connect on that 44-yard field goal attempt, so now the offense will take over at its own 27. They'll give it to the back. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Scanning the field, it's Tolzien. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. The analytics nerds say the goal is at least 4 yards on 1st and 10. Give to the running back. Turning it on. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. Wonder if they'll be conservative on 1st and 10. The give to the back. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
Well, this running back has been the only guy, obviously, who's touched the ball these first 2 plays. He's looked pretty good. I think it's safe to say everybody in the stadium here on 3rd down expecting him to get the ball again.
Quarterback may change this route. Wants to throw on 3rd down. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection.
3rd downs are a huge determining factor in winning and losing games. And what a great play by the defense that time. Going up against one of the best 3rd down offenses in the entire country. Great job.
Breaks free in the middle. Touchdown, UNC. Once he got a step, it was all over. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. And the Cougars trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Punts it out of the air. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Houston sends the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where... work. They go to the ground, and this one will be stopped for no gain.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. Maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent, of things they did right, things that they got to do more consistently moving forward.
So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. To the air, it's Tolzien. He's going to fire deep. Catch inside the 30 and still running. Touchdown, Tar Heel. And once he found open space, the band might as well stop. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. The Cougars in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. Looking to throw for it. Takes a hit as he fires. Another incompletion on 3rd down. Houston will be forced to punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, North Carolina! And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. The give to the back. Oh, he's got some space. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. He now has 91 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. The Tar Heels, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. They'll try to pop the draw. Got the first down and more. Dragged down at the 43, but it's a pickup of 10 on that one. Now it's a first down from the 43-yard line. Smart move to keep it on the ground. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football. You preserve the lead. You got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
To the ground. He's got it again. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up.
What a big-time run for this offense. A physical run, getting down, almost scoring the touchdown.
Yeah, and considering how well they're running it right now, why wouldn't you just hand it off to this guy right here again?
And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
And now after getting knocked back, they'll try it again, this time from the 5 on 3rd and goal. They'll leave it with him. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say...
The fake and a little shuffle. And it's not going to work. They tried to trick him out of... And the Tar Heels just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Gonna run it. It's gone. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Right back to it. They work their way to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 5. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. The inside handoff. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Timeout called by the offense. We have 18 seconds left. He leaves it with the back. There he goes. And tackled there by the defense. The Tar Heels headed quickly to the line. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. They'll try the run. And after the short run, the clock hits 0, and we are